What's up, everybody? Joseph Cook here. Welcome to the Joseph Cook Show. Today is on October 12th, 2020. Last night came a dream come true when the Los Angeles Lakers have won their 2020 NBA championship. It's been a dream come true, and LeBron James is a king of kings, his fourth NBA title. And boy, I'm so happy. I watched it last night. I mean, wow, what an unbelievable moment that I had just seen, what I had just witnessed. It's an unbelievable moment for this team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Their 17th NBA title, tying the Boston Celtics, their record. And that was an unbelievable feeling for this team. I've seen this for a while. I've seen this for a while for sure. And yes, it is what it is, folks, ladies and gentlemen. This is my special. I'm doing the special program. I was about to do it at 5 o'clock, but I'm doing it here at 1 o'clock because I'm so happy. And I'm so happy that the Los Angeles Lakers have become the King of Kings and their 17th NBA championship, including LeBron James, and this one is for Kobe. And for others, Kobe won that his fifth. Kobe won, the former fifth-time NBA title, up in heaven, watching over them. And yes, it is. And it came a dream come true. It was official. The season is done. Will be next season. But yes, Miami Heat, they play pretty well. They're playing their hearts out. And yes, they are. They're playing their hearts out. Jimmy Butler played their hearts out. Hero played their hearts out. Superhero, whatever it is, Robinson played their hearts out. And Bam played their hearts out. They did a great job. They had a great season. And although in Game 5, when they forced the Lakers in Game 6, but they've been beaten up. What's happening in Miami? They have been beaten up real bad. LeBron James and Davis and Green they destroyed the team that they had the most, they hated the most. Yes, they are. And I respect the Miami Heat for real. Yeah, and I think LeBron James is. He was a former Heat player when he won 2 back-to-back titles, 2012, 2013. Then came back home in Cleveland and then won his ABA title. And then had Cleveland won that first ABA title in 2016. And now last night, right after he debuted the Los Angeles Lakers in 2018, and last night became the dominance. King James, the dominance, the greatest player in the NBA, better than Michael Jordan, had just won his fourth NBA title last night. And yes, who can blame him? Who can blame him? Yes, for real. Yes, for real. I love King James. You don't have to hate him, but you don't have to like him, but you have to respect him. He's a heck of a referee for sure. And he's doing a wonderful job for sure. For all that point, Anthony Davis, when he was sitting on the sideline, when he watched the Los Angeles Lakers up by like 13 points. And then he was so happy. He was so happy when the time ran out. Lakers were celebrating. He watched the Lakers dancing, celebrating, happy, dancing for joy, and then tears running down on Davis' face. He's gotta be so happy. Well, he's gotta be very happy for his because Anthony Davis has just gotta be happy that he just won his first ABA title. And also including Dwight Howard won his first NBA title. It's been 16 years. 16 years trying. Now he's finally got it. His first NBA title win. Both Davis and Howard. How about that? Very happy for this team. Very happy for this team last night. And who can blame them? Who can blame them for sure? Yes, I know Miami Heat. I know fans, Miami fans out there. I know you're very frustrated about the loss. Sorry about the loss, but then they'll be back next season. They'll be back next season at the start of the 2020-21 season. It's up in the air now. Eric Spoelstra have been seen before, and since I have been seeing this for a while now, that I just say yes, we can beat the Heat. We can beat the Heat, and then we can be NBA champions. Well, last night they got it, and they got it great. They're beating the Heat badly. They're beating the Heat badly. They're getting some defense and starts, rebounds, and yes, they are. Game five, Jimmy Butler gave everything they had. They forced the Lakers going to game six on Friday night. And then last night, game six, came out short, didn't catch them, they were beaten up, they were losing by 30 points. And that's it. Season's done. It's over. Let it go. It's over. Nobody knows concern, so move on. Keep moving on, folks. Because I'm very happy to say, why I'm saying this for sure. Why I'm saying this for sure. And that will continue. Now, this one, I know Kobe Bryant is watching. I know Kobe Bryant was watching. He was so proud of LeBron James. And yes, they are. So it's too early to tell. And how can next year? How can they gonna beat the Lakers? How can they gonna stop the Lakers? Well, guess what? I think the Lakers probably gonna go. Hopefully, they're gonna win back-to-back titles. There's only one thing that I do miss: the Golden State Warriors. Yes, the Golden State Warriors went downhill that season. That season, they went downhill, and they haven't made it to the playoffs. They went downhill all the way down to number 15, number 16, I think. And that's why for sure. Yes, they're all the way down to number 15 of the Western Conference. I say this for Steve Kerr. I say this for Seth Curry. I say this for Klay Thompson and Jamal Green. You're going to get your hopes up. You're going to win some more games the next season. When the season starts, I'm not sure. It might be Christmas Day, but it might be on January 1st on the New Year's Day. So I'm sitting on my room watching my game, and yes, I'm watching my game. It was pretty cool, and the Lakers are doing this, and King James knows it, and yes, it is. That's what you always know, and that's what people always know. Don't let nobody take that one for granted. They don't let nobody take that for granted. Nobody ain't taking that away from LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Wando. So let's see where it all begins. And now, things will get now. And yes, it is. Now here's the look here, folks. Here's what I said about last night. What I seen about last night. Now here goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Things were getting out of hand for the Miami Heat in Game 6 of the NBA Finals on Sunday evening. A trick to the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup, installing swingman Alex Carsson in place of center Dwight Howard, transforming the unit into the second coming of the Showtime Lakers, facing a 30-point deficit late in the second quarter. Heat rookie guard Kendrick Nunn used a screen to endure Khazar, but Anthony Davis was waiting for him in the key. Nunn dribbling around the forward and released hook, a running hook going to his left, and Davis swatting the ball to himself before passing the court to the entering the break. When Davis won the ball, he probably turned to the Heat's family and friends section is sitting courtside and yelled, "That stuff is dead." That was the moment the Heat season ended, and the Lakers proceeded to win 106-93, defeated Miami in 6 games to win the franchise first 10 first title in 10 years. It was a nuclear blitz put forth, led by LeBron James, who won his fourth Finals MVP award and made NBA history by becoming the first player to earn the honor with 3 different teams. This is a horrific franchise, and to be a part of this is something that I'll be able to talk about, and my grandkids and kids will be able to talk about. The power player for the Los Angeles Lakers, James said during his new conference after scoring 28 points, pulling down 14 rebounds and distributing 10 assists. It's like playing for the Yankees and winning, or playing for the Cowboys and winning a Super Bowl, or the Patriots. It's like playing for the Red Sox. So to be able to win with a history in the franchise is something that, no matter if your mind waves away, you can always remember what you're doing for it for. Davis won at this moment, securing his first NBA title. It just makes it all worth it. He said after recording 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 2 blocks, it was tough times in New Orleans. But like I said, I'm a champion. When I got traded, that's all I wanted was to be a champion. To be able to compete, be able to win. I was able to do that my first year with the Lakers. The Lakers have been around honoring what they felt were extra steps, being a threatening to Heat rookie sharpshooter Duncan Robinson when he received the ball coming off course screens. Lee scores sources told Yahoo Sports. And with Robinson occasionally talking trash, that only increased the Lakers in not only after he touched down for 26 points while draining in 7 triples in Game 5. Cooperative Kyle Pope came into the game 6, forcing on not losing sight of Robinson, a rookie who is already one of the best players in the league at moving without the ball. Of course, the game got creepy. Of course, the game got chippy. You ain't nothing, Sharon Pope shouting at Robinson with 2:50 left in the half when Miami's bound of honor was at the free throw line. Referee James Kaplan wanted Pope to cool it down, and he replied, "He's the one talking crap." I don't say the S word, I say the C word. He's the one talking crap. He ain't getting nothing tonight. Robinson finished with 10 points on 3 of 8 shooting. Now, in the last few minutes of the game, James and Davis embracing the near the bench. It appears Davis was trying to gather his thoughts and take in the moment. James, sources told Yahoo Sports, was telling his co-star that this is what they're consistently capable of, and he was showing Davis that he always believed in him. Davis chose to make some adjustments before arriving in Los Angeles. In New Orleans, he was known for being sidelined and with negative injuries, but when competing for a title, steady, happy, and impressive. James introduced Davis to be his initial plan and recommended that he receiving potentially his treatment on a regular basis, sources said. And to limit excesses wear and tear, David's proposal sought to reduce um, the number of times he fell to the floor. He fell to the floor when attacking the basket, Sosa said. With James never had missing a postseason given in his career, Davis wanted to be just as dependable and he cherishes his body below what he's ever done in the past. The two stars were the last players to join their teammates in the locker room, but before James entered, he demanded goggles. I need some goggles. He bowed. No, sir. You're not going to spread me and burn my MF eyes. Now, and when he emerges, several Pananola broke loose. Your campaign being sprayed, adjustments being tossed around. This went on for a while. Several minutes later, James entered the locker room with a bottle of campaign to see which Maryland members were waiting around the corner. The middle crowd scored to prevent him from getting closer. James went back inside, but he had twicked up his sleeve. As I scrolled through Twitter with my head down, I was caught completely off guard. James parading out of the locker room and zeroing in. When I looked up, campaigning was already out, heading straight for my suit. I was accelerating and dissonant, trying to retreat, but what was slipping and sliding because of the combination of my dress shoes and campaigning on the floor. There, MF, you thought you were safe. James there. You thought you were going to survive without a shower. Yeah, Chris. Lakers forward Michael Morris was walking around the corridor around stopping in middle members and staff workers to ask a question. Hey, you want to know what a champ looks like? You're looking at one, he said to a group of Miller members who were waiting for James to arrive for his post-game conference. Boys then walked a few feet away and stopped at a staff worker who was heading to help clean up the factory. Hey man, you're looking at the champ, he told him. Just thought you should know. And the Lakers planned to have a parade in Los Angeles, but they had to work with government and city officials on the professional and day because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now they tied with the Boston Celtics for the most NBA championships with 17, heading for the year, heading for year 18. James remains on a mission. We got more work to do. Sosa said James told Davis during their celebration in the locker room. There always is for champions. That's the law here sports. This is now I tell you what, I gotta remember what the Heat was has feel. And for the Lakers, how does it feel to win their 17th NBA championship in franchise history? Yes, you gotta remember, how does it feel, LA? How does it feel, LA fans? How does it feel? Y'all happy? I am. So now, for this whole stuff going on, now, for sure, yes, for all the sports out there, there's only one player who is better than Michael Jordan, and that is LeBron James. That is LeBron James that we're talking about. King James, King James, whatever. And poor Steph Curry, man. Poor Steph Curry. Then he got injured in the early season. Wow, no. Clay Thompson trying to work his tail off. And what about KD, right? Kevin Durant. Did he play this season? No. No. I really don't care. But now, I see what I see last night. I was so happy and enjoyed that the Lakers are beating the Heat last night with 30 points, 30 freaky points, and never stop. They never stop. because they are never start this. For that, I tell you what, they had never start this game, this half, because they were too strong. They are too strong. James and Davis, James Davis, Rondo, and the rest of the Lakers player hope that beating the Heat's tail, that beating the Heat's butt for real. Yes, look, it's just a game. And then it was a good series. Game 1 and 2, Lakers beat, and they are 2-0. Game 3, he came back. Now it's 2. Then it's 2-1, and then Lakers beat the Heat in Game 4. It's 3-1. Then Heat in Game 5, Heat beat the Lakers. It's 3-2, and then Game 6, Lakers beat him, and then 4-2, and then the season's over with. So that's it is. It's the end of the 2019-2020 season. That's all you have to ask for. It's about the game for sure. The first thing I've seen is for so far is about walking that time. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. This is all about the Lakers, folks. This is all about the Lakers and that franchise. They did it for Kobe Bryant. They did it for Shaquille O'Neal. They did it for Magic Johnson. But yes, they did do Jabbar. And what else? What else? Yes, they are. They did it for Kobe Bryant. They did it for Kobe Bryant. This one's for him. This one's for him for sure. Dwight Howard, 16 years of trying, playing for the Magic, had been in the NBA Finals in 2009, fell to the Lakers in Game 5. But here he is last night while he was being through what Dwight Howard's been through, got his wrist, and he got his present. And that is his first NBA championship win. Anthony Davis used to play for the New Orleans Pelicans, trade for LA, and then won his first NBA title. And then LeBron James first deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. His team didn't make the playoffs last season in 2018-19 season, but they didn't make the playoffs, and they advanced to the NBA Finals to beat the Nuggets, and then advanced in the NBA Finals to beat, and then they beat the Heat in Game 6. So I'm happy for him. I'm very happy for him. He's my hero. And yes, he is my hero for sure. Because you can never tell what it's all about for sure. And that's a good thing. And what's happening for what the heck is happening for the Miami Heat? I mean, they are sleeping. Looked like they were sleeping for good, although they had a nice shots, but then down by 30 points, facing 30 points, and it's getting out of hand. And what's happened? What is Spoelstra's future? What's Pat Riley's future as a general manager? Well, I gotta tell you what. You might win, son, but you just lost Game 6 to the Lakers. You give it all I had. You get it all I had for sure. And yes, they are. You gamble, you lost. So all I have saying this for sure. Trying to get in this season. And here's how what anything is going on before I close. Before I close first. Now, here's the CBS Sports. Here's Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler. Yeah, wait a minute. Now, Jimmy Butler clean. Now, all I'm saying is, here's the look. Now, listen to this. Jimmy Butler came closer to winning a championship for the Miami Heat than anyone figured. The Heat missing the playoffs a season ago Now, they were picking by most analysts to finish in the middle of the Eastern Conference and ultimately landing with the number 5 seed before going on a magical run to the NBA Finals. Still, when facing the dynamic Los Angeles Lakers, they end potentially facing the same fate as the other 29 non-Lakers teams that didn't win the championship. And whether they enjoying what was a speculation of playoff run on his own part, Butler is already looking ahead to next season. If everything, he was apologizing to Coach Eric Spoelstra and President Pat Riley. I told them that I win. They won, and I didn't hold up my end in the bracket. Butler told reporters after Game 6, so that means I need to do it again next year. I need to do it next year. The Heat should be postponing to contender again next season. The lone players should only get better, but there are actresses. Juan Drago, Jay Quadro, Miles Leonard, and Dre Jones Jr. All free agents. The Heat can let them walk in order to create speculative cap space, or they can retain Son or all that group. That moves will ultimately deepen on what it costs to retain those players. The Heat tend to shy away from the luxury tax and only make it Arsenal may his foreclosure door cover the cruise line. Money could be tight right now. Also standing in Miami's way will be a stronger Eastern Conference in Columbus and strong contenders Milwaukee, Boston, and Toronto. Milwaukee, Boston, and Toronto should be back in the fairway. And looming over the entire NBA is the potential Johnson net providing in Brooklyn. If Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are happy, they will be extremely difficult to beat. But nobody except Butler and the Heat to make it this far in the first place. They did. And now the future is an incredible bright in Miami. If Butler could drive this team from the number 5 seed into the finals, then he should have more experience as Heat than in the Mets again next season. So anyway, yes, we'll see what Butler. Yes, we'll see next season. We'll see what Jimmy Butler has stores for everybody in the NBA. But for the Los Angeles Lakers, there are that 2020 NBA championship. LeBron James, King James, his fourth NBA title win, and the Lakers 17th time the Boston Celtics 17. Yes, woo, 17, woo. How about that? How about that? Okay, now that's going to be it for the day. That's going to be it for the day. At least a 30-minute video, and I hope you're going to subscribe to this video. Please subscribe to this video on the Joseph Crudup Network on YouTube channel, and check me out on the Joseph Crudup Show. Now it starts at 5 o'clock, and tomorrow I'll be here at 5 o'clock tomorrow. And I hope you like this video. I hope you love this video. Please subscribe and check me out. Till then, I'm Joseph Crudup. Peace, everybody.